Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a special request review of the Makai-Kado, and this is the Light Awakening Beast Garo, a limited figure, Peabody exclusive, and this is really cool. And by the way, we're at Tatsu Hobby. Alright, so this is quite amazing. And here's the box art. On the back here, kind of gives you a bit more details on what we can do with this figure and a lot more. This figure is actually quite articulated, as we'll see. Really nice. And that's pretty much it for the box. And let's take a look at the figure. Alright, we got the Garo Show, which I reviewed recently, and we have the Light Awakening Beast Garo on the left. Quite a handful to say. But as you can see, he's quite tall, probably another inch, and the spikes or the wings even stretched out a bit more. Yeah, quite nice. You're getting a lot more with this figure. Alright, so yeah, just looking at the details, he got that really nice gold, and got a bit of that weathered on the side here. It's kind of like a chrome look to it on the edges. Get that green jewel on the center. So overall, it looks really nice on the back here. That great detail, and you get this really long tail. It is segmented. There are certain joints for every I think inch and a half. It's quite tall, long. And then you get a bladed end. Yep. And this is attached with a straight peg here. Let's just take this out. Yep. And we'll go over this in a bit. And we'll just look at the main figure first for now. Here we go. Alright, so looking at the face here, you got some nice details. You got the ears, side of the fin, got that teeth, and green eyes. Really nice. You can move the jaw down, open the face, and it's actually quite articulated in terms of the neck and towards the torso. Yeah, really nice. Look at the back side here. Get some details on the armor. Really nice here. And on the shoulder, this armor is actually connected on kind of like a ball joint here. So there's a little bit of movement there, both sides. You got the shoulder here, which you can rotate. You get a swivel, and this shoulder here is actually a lot better than the Garo Show. It's double jointed, which allows you to bend a little bit more. That's great. And there's a little bit of swivel here on the forearm as well. And then you get the wrist joint. It's actually ball jointed, and which we'll go over in a bit later on as we do part swapping on the hands. Now, another cool gimmick with this one is you have the claws. It's kind of like Wolverine, and that's really nice. You can be able to slide that out. In the main torso, you got that connection right there, or the articulation right there, from the waist and as well as the torso. Quite nice. On the back, there's not much gap, which is good. On the waist, you got stiff joint, which is good, and you have a bit of a swivel there on the thigh. You can move it on the side as well, and the details on this is really nice. Looks like blades or even just like feathers. On the back side here, on the knee, this actually folds up and down. That's really cool. You get a double jointed knee as well for the knee band. Yeah, that's fairly good. And on the leg here, yep, get your standard ankle joint, which you can move this. Actually, I'm not sure if you can twist this. Yep. The talons on the back, I don't think you can move as much, or the claw. And it's actually quite sharp. Or the next part is this wings, or his backpack. This is quite elaborate in terms of the details they put into this. Each part of this is actually articulated, and this kind of extend his shoulder, which we've seen in the beginning. It's really great. This part here is segmented, and you'll see the black joints, and again about 1.5 inches you see a joint here, and it's quite long. The wings here are also articulated, you can move them around. So this is a really quite nice wing. To attach this, again, straight peg. Put this on here, and gonna just reposition them, and there you go. It's actually really nice. Alright, for the different hands, we have the closed fist. You actually have a pair for holding the sword this time, which is great. Although this one's a little different though than the left one. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if it actually holds the same way. But you do have 2 hands to hold the weapon, and otherwise you have a pair, just open hand for dynamic poses. Yep. Alright, let's get to the next best part. The sword. Actually, I'm not sure if there is a name for this particular sword here. Alright, we got the sword here, and this is some crazy sword. You got like Garo's face in the front. Yeah, really nice details on this. So in terms of articulation, you can actually move the jaw here, and you get this blade here, kind of like an axe. You can move the neck part here, then you get this fins that you can move individually. It's, quite great. And also you can move this arm here. You can stretch it out. So it's kind of weird, but it seems kind of cool at the same time. And you can also move this out. It's kind of like a guard. Yeah, it's like the sword just turned to life. Just fold this back here. And to place this on, you can actually remove the bottom part here. Take this out, and you can just slide this on to the hand. And to put that on, I'm gonna grab the hand here. See, I'm not sure if it's better to put this on the hand. It's probably better that way. So grab the figure here. Let's pop this hand off. Also have another problem, since that sword is really heavy. For now, we're gonna have Garo hold it downward, but there is a stand which we'll go over next, which will help us. So we're just gonna slide this in. Come on, there we go. Put this on the back here. There we go. And now let me just reposition him. Right, so we have the sword here. Yeah, it's looking great so far. And now we have a Tamashii Stage 5 base that's included, along with this special one, which you can connect in the middle here. So in instructions, this one is actually for there's a connector part on the back of the wings, right on the base, and you have this extended one, which is to hold the sword. Yep. So I'm actually not gonna connect this one since he can stand on his own, not much help. But if you want to make sure it's secure, you might want to use that. But I just want to demonstrate this part here. We're gonna flip this sword, and let's just rest on top of that, and there we go. That looks great. And that pretty much concludes the review for Light Awakening Beast Garo. It's a really an amazing Makai-Kado figure. I would highly recommend getting it if you can get one. Actually, you can special order it from Tatsu Hobby. I'll provide the link down below if you are interested. And that's about it. If you have any questions, let me know. So until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching.